Wow. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Steve.
Oh my gosh, may I take pictures?
Please.
My mom and I love
flashes,
hummingbirds. Sure. Let me double check. Yes, the flash is definitely off. Oh my gosh. You've made friends with these guys, huh?
I've been feeding them for a while.
Wow. I live part year in Yuma, Wisconsin the rest of the time.
Okay.
And I had a really nice Costas when we first got here, and then the Annas drove it off at some point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And in Yuma, you'll have Annas, Allens, broadtails.
Black chins sometimes.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Now, the black chins are the local bird here.
Okay.
The Kahia Indians, whose land we're currently on, didn't used to be Kahia land. It is Kahia land. They followed the black chins to Palm Springs.
Ah. This is amazing. I started hearing them down the street. I'm like, oh, there's hummingbirds. Oh my goodness. So when did you take to doing this?
6 years ago, I was very sick.
Okay.
And about the only activity I could do was to sit and watch these guys. I had to have friends who would keep making the nectar and doing the stuff a lot of the time. But I started studying, and I learned what they want.
I just love them.
I do too.
How special.
It is.
I just bought myself a little hand feeder,
Oh, good.
but I haven't tried it quite yet.
Okay.
The one's letting me get pretty close to the feeder, so.
Mm-hmm. In my hand feeders, I use a higher concentration of sugar for the nectar. A half a cup to 1 cup of water, half a cup sugar to 1 cup water.
Oh, okay. It's quite concentrated.
Yeah, don't put it in the big feeders and don't store it because it can crystallize and it can ferment. It can do ugly stuff. But if you handle it carefully, they treat it like crack.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. They're flying right by my ear.
Mhm.
I tell my husband, I swear, one of the ones we have, like when I go out on the porch for the first time in the morning, it comes and buzzes my head. Oh yeah. Like, hello.
Yeah.
It likes to hover in front of our puppy dogs too.
Yeah, they communicate. If the feeders are low, the bird bath is dirty, something isn't to their approval, they hover right in my face until I figure out what they need.
So I'm seeing, I think, primarily costas right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some black chins in there. And you'll also see Annas and broadtails here.
I'm not familiar with the broadtail.
They're bigger
Okay.
and they're more silver than green,
All right.
and they have like a bright red trapezoid over their throat.
Oh.
Yeah, they're cool. They do a metallic trill that's really distinctive. And I've been having them here in the winter for the last few years. This is a prime stop on the migration because they finished crossing a big desert and are about to cross another big desert, so they come here to rest and eat.
I get out a lot and I post a lot of things on iNaturalist. And up in Wisconsin, we only have the ruby-throated.
Yeah,
So it's fun when we're
they're
down
bullies.
here and I see, yeah, tiny but yeah. Oh my goodness.
During the migration, I get the rufus and the allens.
Okay.
Here,
Allens, are they the reddish, ruddy?
red, bright red, orange,
Okay.
green. They're really spectacular. And they're also jerks.
Wow.
And here in Palm Springs, in the movie colony neighborhood, we have some of the more exotic hummingbirds that escaped from Tippi Hedren's aviary in the 60s.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you can see white-necked Jacobins and lucifers. And, it's pretty amazing.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for sharing the word with me. I'll send these to my mom right away.
Okay.
I was just on the phone with her.
All right.
I said I have something to stop for. Aw, take care, sir.
You too. Have a good night.
I'm glad there was enough light left to get some good shots.